For the origin we're contacted, explaining every cosmos is elastic. Stop tampering, smashing atoms, all was shut down. CERN is an accident. I'll show you what happens if I smash some shit. Accelerate the rate of the expansion from the impact to hit and coexist in the fractal split. If you focus on it, that's a brick. Since the thesis is satanic and now they have a voice trapped inside their head. That's why your alumni up high, scholastic assholes quit. Hit the books again. 45-degree stairs as in glare into the devil state where I know all that it appears as if I'm unaware. Anything that exists, we're trying to form from a state that potentially could be something that is. The difficulty it presents to predict the behavior of a fractal, culminating, integrating every action, then recalibrating, taking to the account the reaction from the predecessing sequencing. All the while, I don't mean to be rhetorical, but it's infinitesimally unimportant to open the doorway when it's a cold day. Hip-hop is dead, mumble rap won't go away. What happened to the old Kanye? Why they underweight Nicotina Andre? Who was born son, and when infinity comes, I'll have 33 trillion to the 33rd billion bars to spit to these drums. See, I will never be done. They ask me how my memory was good enough to remember, not to remember you chumps. If it hated on me, it was never said to me once. Isolated sleep deprivation and inspiration. My skill took the bell beyond the power of human nature. Beam a coffin line, respect the unexpected. The earth is being fumigated. I had a dream I woke to a million bombs. Went out for my smoke in the morning. There were so many in the sky, you couldn't see the sky no more, man. Then time rewound and I woke again. I thought to myself, here we go again. I get so within, I can program my own genetics. Bioelectric pathing, accessing poetry and rhythm. Chronokinetic, making seconds slow down to a minute. Whatever your perspective, my directive is in the confidence of the heavens. I surrender, cause the only means to peace is to start fighting. Now if only everyone could do as I do, but that's a fight inside too. I don't know if I can quite make an honest connection, cause brainwave sync audio editing programs were invented. More than subliminals or hypnotic suggestion. What's the most important thing in life? Water in the brain. Once they control both, the farmer will think it's wrong to catch some rain. Conflicted by this pain, the capacity to inflict pain. The trauma on my amino acidic chains takes 7 generations to go away. I can sit in silence without feeling anguish. Peace of mind was impossible, cause it is also physically painful. It's like I'm always in pain too, no matter the thing that I bang through. So what can a man do? Past life healing and Reiki might help, but realize how the waves of today came true. Knowledge was a weapon, now see the knowledge I produce. Fibonacci sequence oscillating at the speed of light. Combined with subconscious negativity, release hypnosis will free your mind. You were born with this transformative metamorphosis like a butterfly. Don't open up your third eye, because it's the evil things that the world hides. Besides, look at the sunshine. If we were a few dozen miles away from the sun, everyone dies. I seen an unidentified flying object one time. Did you know that there was a 0.000 followed by a trillion 0% chance of aliens being real? Now that it's said, you look at me like I'm a weirdo, cause I hang out with queer folk who don't know that they're weird though. Plus your fucking earphones. The reptilian is my insignia. Toltec indigenous, I can read the sunstone, yet wear the markers to know what year it is. 2012 we began to timekeep the celestial influences over man. There are 255 different zodiac times to raise 5 at a time, millions of possible combinations to interpret the information. You need the tree of life book, and no one can read it except those who know the ancient language. The Inquisition has burnt all the books. Think my history is understood. I wasn't even allowed to perform in public till 1981. At least now they let me play a drum. Irreversible, irreparable damage. Thanks to this man's channel, I think I gained the advantage. His name is Michael Seeley. I'd like to thank him. Neurologically reprogramming my mind so I can feel compassion. Cause all I felt was sadness and madness in it war inside. Even if the room was peaceful and quiet, there could be absolute calmness and nerve feels so shot I can't even move. And now I know what caused it. Bull strokes or other nonsense. Nah man, psychological torment is the root of the problem. Look at the direction you turn your sword in. You can't disarm him. Send the reinforcements and cultic task forces can't advance forward. I grapple a Tyrannosaurus and smash through an impenetrable fortress. Encounter the sorcerer with more foreheads, and every time one is severed to roll back. So I cut off the legs for being short with me. I was at the center of the Pentagon and doing million-watt lines and codes. Anaconda data broke, setting my homeboy said, yo, the internet called. I told him to just hang up the phone and tell my licensed songs. Meanwhile, 20 gigabytes per second, WAN overloading satellites. If technology had an afterlife, then it wasn't manufactured right. It won't come crashing into Earth if I crash it right. Because spiritual mentorship from an atheist is bad advice. I'm realer than life. Yo, change sharp like suffering from a radiated chameleon bite. My rhymes always come out feel like they just still in the mic. The output from the speaker hits your ears, you get hyped like you've been drinking all night.